Alrighty, so welcome to the Thursday morning, night stream. I'm your host, Parflona39. Today I'll be streaming 4 games because, well, I figured may as well. I got like a bunch of these to go through and I'm going to be staying up for the remainder of the night currently. So yeah, for the most part, let me think off the top of my head. Obviously, I'm doing a solo D&D thing right now, but for the time being, that's put on a bit on hold, mostly just so that way, you know, scheduling and all that. But for the most part, back to games for the time being. Of course, I'll go back to D&D every now and then, so keep an eye out for that. There's no set schedule, and it's just pretty much whenever I have the time. And, of course, I will remark at this right now, the playthrough I am doing on stream is unique only to stream. I'll probably do another playthrough, or a different, separate, module playthrough type thing at another point in time. So yeah, that being said, let's get started. First game I'm playing is a game called Neon Inferno, with a character that looks like, Tekken's Jin Kazama, and a blonde woman. New York City, 2055. He's got a crucifix, guys. He's a cool guy, right? Angelo Morano, otherwise known as Jin Kazama. Mariana Vitti. Are you sure her name isn't Mariana Titty? Outlaws on the Edge, Assassins for the Family. One seeks salvation in the material, the other in the eternal. Their enemies, the Yakuza, the corrupted NYPD, and the Pangea. I think that's it, yeah. A battle for the soul of the city. May the best prevail. Alright, so what the hell is this game about? I'm curious. Through me the path of the city of desolation, through me the way of eternal pain, through me the road of the people forsaken. Abandon all your hope, ye who enter here. Oh, Dante Inferno. Okay. Alrighty, so here we go. Let's see. Neon Inferno, play. Well, it's clear the game wants me to play as, by default, it had Mariana. So, yeah, Mariana, sure. Challenging, designed with limited player health, came with the exception of additional checkpoints. Let's do the default health, yeah? Let's see here, you are an assassin working for the family, the notorious syndicate. Your enemy are the Yakuza and NYPD. I don't want to break my stress. Okay. Let me see if I triangles will appear in the background as well. Okay. Should I just play this with... Oh, no, it's not... No. Let's not do that. Controller it is, because I'm not fucking... You need to deflect green bullets, but not flashing. Okay, so, alright. So you gotta pay attention to the fact that it's like a white PD, like red and so it's gotta have like a red and blue. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. That shows both health and adrenaline. The tutorial's complete and I almost died in it. 10 out of 10 game. God damn! Suya Oda. First sighting, months and rumors meeting NYPD. They make a deal, Oda becomes untouchable. It becomes sour, he vanishes. Unconfirmed gunshots is just a ladder. Now move or maybe lose him again. Classy. Alrighty. Oh no, she died. It's me from the streets. Okay. Sounds awful when you say it like that. I'm getting sloppy right now. Jeez. Alrighty. You cannot lie to me that this was not inspired by a technical character. Oh no. Gee, I am just getting absolutely wrecked. Damn. Come on. could have the speed of Usain Bolt. Come on, seriously? You know, I could regenerate health, and what I mean like that in the sense that is there no like oh yeah, here's a can of soda, get healed now. Never give up. Even the game is just like, yeah, a lot of players, they would give up at this point. Seriously, is there like no... I mean, you know, it's fine if that's the case for like story mode, because you got like all sorts of like... God. Fight each other, man. I don't... Stole a motorcycle. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Change lanes, change lanes! So much going on. Crazy, man. Dude, come on. Right now, I legitimately wish I was bullshitting, but my controller is so fucked. On the left bumper, specifically. Oh, crap. Fuck's sakes. Oh. Oh. Come on. Stop showing me a picture of what's her name getting freaking murked, man. Yet? Oh my fucking god, am I gonna come up to him and fucking... Are you shitting me? Boss fight. Marianne versus... Fuck this. Oh, for fuck's sake, seriously? Jesus, fuck. Oh my god, I gotta go through all that again. Oh my god, I gotta go through all that again. Are you kidding me? Okay, it's that hardcore then. There's a lot of particular violence going on. It's crazy. Bits of health, which is not going to be enough. Ugh, jeez. Horseshit. Total horseshit. Oh my god. Can you tell I'm not built for this type of action? I'm curious actually though. There's like a bunch of graphics options. Maybe it's the fact that visually... Let's see, let's try the CRT filter here. See how awful I can make this for me. I'm curious now. Let's boost everything up to the max. The world's blurriest fucking... Oh god. Oh sweet Jesus, this is terrible. It's like running in my old... an old shitty TV. I can't. Well, obviously my chances just turned to shit because my health literally is like, I cannot regenerate health, which is the worst part of this whole adventure right now. And when again, I don't really care for like, you know, actual like, oh, step away for a moment and regenerate. But like actual like restoration of health, I cannot restore any. It's gonna cost me 1 total health. Civilian was killed. Cost me 1 score, I guess. So much shit going on. Oh my god. Let's give it like 2 more shots, because actually turn off the fucking CRT as well. I can't see shit. Come on. I wanted to very least get past the first part, just so that way I could say I got past the first part of Neon Inferno. Alright, there we go. I got here to full health at least. Seriously? I gotta deal with fucking airstrikes coming in? God, what the fuck is this? Alright, jeez. I'm gonna change the difficulty to medium, because that's the type of person I am. I concede, you've gotten me, game. No one dare say I didn't try to get it on hard, which was apparently the intended difficulty and well the difficulty for arcade mode. If this was an actual arcade game, this game probably would actually guzzle up like a shitload of fucking... It would guzzle up like an assload of clone stuff. Fuck, come on, seriously? Oh my god, there's actual checkpoints in this game as well. Good god. Brother's dead. I'm gonna follow suit after soon. There we go. Yeah, I stole a bike. Look, Ma, not looking at the road. This is what they classify as medium mode, is where they pretty much just lower the enemy count. Seriously? So you're telling me throughout this entire fucking game, you have no health, no nothing, and this entire thing relies on you playing on an arcade-style game? So if medium mode is supposed to be like a stereotypical, like, fucking... So yeah, medium mode is like, it's supposed to be like this stereotypical fucking, like NES, SNES, Sega Mega Drive type game. Then the fucking arcade mode is legit like, how many coins would it fucking take for you to guzzle through all of the garbage? And yet there's a fucking phase 2 as well. And all this with no health regen, mind you. pardon me from using an analogy right now, because literally, this is the best way I can probably describe it. Arcane is like fucking me playing Neo Geo. Having to deal with all this crazy fucking insanity. It comes with like a huge fucking difficulty spike. There we go, he's finally fucking dead. Took like 20 years, but it's done. Chaos and BQE. Current balance. Job rating clumsy. Oh great. Only possible in hard mode. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucker just said, hey, you're clumsy right now. Apologies once again for the short notice with Oda. It won't happen again, kid. So we're finally hitting Sakai after all. I guess the Argentines asked you to do it? A blood feud from years ago. A little pathetic, but they're family now, so their blood is our blood. Sakai parties at the Metropolis most weekends, and Queens around Flushing, typically Yakuza haunt. He's the main target, but more hell you give the Yakuza the better, for everybody's concerned. Metropolitan and old building, but they buffed it for newer Pangea Sec tech. Keep an eye out for that. Sky's toast. You can count on me. Let's see here. Using items. Alrighty, let's see. the difference between most part, yeah, so for the most part, Neon Inferno. What can I say about it? Well, it reminds me of like the old Neo Geo games that my old man used to talk about. Definitely a different change of pace from what I'm used to. Still though, it is an interesting game, and I'll likely try and get into it a bit more on my own time. This is like one of those like games that are like legitimately made in like the really old school way. And yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna put this game on wrap for the time being. Still though, it was a pretty good game. I enjoyed it, despite my obvious skill issue. But for the time being, let's move on to a different game. This one is called Cloudheim. Yeah, so this one's called Cloudheim. A game that is pretty much a hack and slash. It's a hack and slash game with like a bunch of extra stuff to it. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get into it. So for the most part, I've got like a bunch of games in my backlog that I gotta go through. And so this is my way of kind of going through it right now. Because I got like so many. I'm trying to think though off the top of my head. Yeah, I'm trying to think though off the top of my head though. So, yeah. I got like a bunch of stuff that I picked up on sale. It's crazy. So this is Cloudheim. As you clearly see, it's a let me try. Yeah, let's do that instead. So this is Cloudheim, a hack and slash game that it revolves around you pretty much using the laws of physics to your nature. The best way I could probably describe it is that it's kind of sort of like a mix between well, Breath of the Wild's more. Breath of the Wild's like physics combat, where you have like all sorts of stuff. It's got the aesthetic of it too, to some extent, but it's obviously a bit more looter based and is more focused on you dicking around in combat a bit, type of thing. So, I'll give a demonstration. Get up here. See, it was from me just mashing my own damn buttons. The whole game revolves around the idea of you pretty much combo chaining a lot of things to death. You use physics and all sorts of like crazy maneuvers to try and get advantage over the enemy and whittle down their health. To be quite honest, it's not bad. I can't say it's doesn't have its ups and downs, because it feels like every time I try and attack them with like a normal combo chain, it just doesn't feel as impactful as my issue right now. I should remark this game is in early access, so you know, be warned about that. And currently, it is online only, which is bullshit. Why the fuck do you need a game like this to be online only? Oh, we designed it for multiplayer play, you know, and you know, we designed this like great combat system with like a very interesting world, you know, made it kind of like Legend of Zelda-esque a little bit. It's like, why the fuck do you need to have this game online only? It doesn't make sense still. Design around co-op? Okay, sure, that's fine. But why the hell do you need to have like online only? What the fuck? I will say this though, that because people actually are liking the game, there has been some talk of the release of like adding on the flying support at some point. I don't know when that will be, but that's gonna be exciting when it happens. I was excited the fact that I could play it without needing to have my internet on all the time. God forbid. I'm still waiting on, what was it, that other game? The space one. What was it? Wait a sec. Where's that space game that I was really... Oh, here we go. Jump Space. Same thing was actually being talked about for Jump Space, that they're gonna do an offline mode for that game. I can't wait for that to come out. Mostly just so that way I can actually reliably play it and not worry about, oh, did my internet go down? And still play it. A game like Battlefield is like, okay, that's collateral. But for other games that I really, really like, it's like, yeah, you know, I want to continue playing on my off time, you know? Alright, so right now I'm doing a series of quests right now. I'm playing as, you play as a, what was it, Yanari or something like that? Let me see, what of the equipment has the name on it? Runari. Right, so you play as a Runari, to which your whole thing is that you are pretty much a warrior post-Norse Ragnarok. Yes, Ragnarok has happened in this world. This takes place in a Nordic-esque time frame and aesthetic. So this game takes place pretty much in what I can only assume is the shattered realms of the Aesir, to which, you know, when Suitor when Suitor and his, I believe, wife became one or something, they became like some sort of giant, destroyed what was effectively the higher realms as they know it. I think only Midgard remained, and that after Ragnarok, pretty much all the gods are dead. And so because we're playing after Ragnarok, we are playing... There's not really much that is told that happens after Ragnarok, other than that Baldur returns back to life somehow. And is like the new god or something like that. But yeah, we're pretty much playing this theoretical, like, post-aftermath of Ragnarok. The realms are shattered. Yeah, you see here, the world is shattered. And the only thing that remains is like a handful of pockets of life here and there. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much exactly how the story is. Right now we're trying to like reassemble the vestiges of civilization, at least. People do exist, as in like, you know, humans, but there's also like other things too. Alright. So I am playing, I got myself the supporter edition of this game, so I got like all sorts of like extra characters, but by default you start off with Mana. Yeah, you start off with Mana, who is this, I guess, yeah, who's just this, but then you got like other characters too, like Nina and Torsten. I'm trying to remember. I know that with the supporter edition, you get like all these other characters as well. For example, you get Sylph, and then after you get to unlock Sylph, and you get to unlock Jarl Erland. To which, yeah, Jarl Erland. I don't know if he's like, he's probably not like anyone particularly special in lore or even notable. He's just some guy. But yeah, you got like, oh yeah, Norse warrior, you know, fur-lined characters, mythical companions and the like, dryads, sylphs, all that. Some dude in armor. I'm playing as some dude in armor and I love it. You have to pay like $10 extra though. I wish I was bullshitting, but yeah. To get Jarl Erland, you gotta pay the supporter edition, which is like 10 extra bucks. Alrighty, here we are. Alrighty, Aqua Wars though. Nice. What the hell? I'm currently playing like the highest possible difficulty available to this game, because apparently you get like better loot. But so far I've been lied to, but at the very least I have an excuse to at the very least have higher, faster level progression. So that's the upside at least. So this is the whole premise of the game though, is that you pretty much like build up your character to like chain and combo like all sorts of like crazy stuff. Yeah. So the way this game works is that you pretty much, all your attacks rely on mana, which is indicated by the idea of the bar right there in the center of my screen. Give me a sec. But yeah, so pretty much it's represented by the fact that I had like a bar, and it's pretty much what governs like how much cooldown I got on. But yeah, it governs like how much cooldown I got on my skills type of thing, and that's how it works. It works as a counterbalance, because if I think of it as like how like Sekiro's like got posture and all that. Yeah, think about like how Sekiro has posture, and think of like how the mana system works, kind of similar to that. That you pretty much get that for every skill you use, you pretty much weaken yourself a bit. Got a lost Blinn. That means another manservant. Food copper. Alrighty. But yeah. Sick. Another rune blade ring. Oh, no. I can't have duplicates. Okay. Guess that's just for sale. Alrighty. So. I'm gonna be honest, this game kind of reminds me of Wayfinders. If Wayfinders was more physics-based and more focused on like you juggling grapple moves and like everything. Although I think Senua or Senja does do that, as well as a few other characters now I think about it. Still, wonder what's in the future for Wayfinder. No. They just recently released their mod tools, which unfortunately nobody's made any mods with. Although to be fair, it is currently in beta, so who knows. Still, there is a mod that did allow for more players to be on a server, so there is that. Actually, funnily enough, this game also has like the ability for you to like choose like how many people you can have on your server too, which is like I think the highest you can get is like 8. Sorry. Alright, let's see here. So yeah, like I said, there's like a bunch of like Legend of Zelda type exploration stuff here, where you pretty much like go around exploring a local dungeon to like find the way. There's like puzzles and the like here. So far it's been pretty interesting. This one is the most, I guess I'd say, environmentally interactive I've had so far. Did some anime shit. So there are, like, as you probably saw previously in one of the previous screens, there is actual, like, classes in this game. It's not just like weapon classes, but also like play styles. If there was the best way to describe it, I could describe it as like Kingdoms of Amalur, I guess. We have like the predefined like warrior. Yeah, you have like predefined warrior mage type stuff, but in this game, the way that they handle the combat and how like certain vocations work. So if you want to be a magic user, you would have to be a rune blade. Yeah, so real quick. So this is what you focus on if you wanted to be like a magic user. You have to be a rune blade. You get like all sorts of like get like all sorts of skills and magic skills that are associated with it. If you want to be like a typical sword and board warrior type character, you would get like all these type of stuff. Oh wow, really? Okay. But yeah, you get like all these like defensive buffs and perks and the like. You want to be barbarian? Well, obviously you would use like various weapons like these. And if you want to be a ranger, dual wielding weapons and bows. So far I've not unlocked any of the other weapons yet. I don't know if I can craft them or do I have to find them. I wouldn't even know what a phantom blade looks like. Because right now I'm like pretty early on, I'm level 16. Just like old school Zelda, I get fragments of a heart. I don't know who the hell just keeps on leaving their heart behind, but it's disturbing. This is like me playing, what was it? The Hero's Shade in a world where fucking Hyrule is just like collapsed in Legend of Zelda right now. That's really the best way to describe it. With just the way, with just my character as a whole and the way he's fighting. Oh, you must be the hero of time. No, not exactly. Damn it, I don't have a good quip or analogy to counterbalance that. Fuck. Alrighty, so find the beached whale. Beached wooden whale. So that's a boat on a beach. So so this is like one like explorative hub right now that you can access currently. And it's a very densely populated area. I will give compliment where compliment is due. that the overworld, at the very least, is interesting to explore. Because there's like kind of like a sense of wonder of just like, oh, what's there? Oh, what can I find here? What can I get there? Type of thing, right? But the dungeons, they're kind of underwhelming. And if I'm, and if this, you're probably gonna hear me now say this a lot when it comes to this game. It kind of reminds me of Wayfinder, where it's kind of like similar, albeit Wayfinder actually does have like better dungeon design, despite it being repetitive. Here, it doesn't have like nuance design, I guess you could say. Kind of reminds me of like POW World, with how it's like technically it's a dungeon, but there's like nothing that's like attached to it that would make it feel like memorable. It's not like in Skyrim where you remember your first time going to Peaceful Barrows, or your first time going into the first time going into the mines of the world. And that's, I guess that is kind of a flaw with this game a bit. It's just that it doesn't design is that great. It's just whatever. It exists. I also kind of wish that there was like a targeting system as well. There is like legitimately no targeting that you can use here, which, okay, not every game needs a targeting system, but with the fact that I'm trying to like lock on and like keep track of what I do, and like trying to focus my attacks on him specifically, it does kind of sort of like throw a wrench in the woodworks, so to speak, you know? That's the way it is that I'm trying to do here. Yeah, not every game needs it, but with the fact that I'm facing like a crapload of enemies, you know, it's like, realistically, how many times am I really going to need how many times I'm going to need like a AoE attack when I just need an individual attack to land? God, that is so baller as hell, though. The fucking second rune that I got. I think that's for like the ranger weapon as well. So far with my rune blade, this is all I get. I get the ability to shoot ice shots. Rider kick. Spartan kick. Rider kick. Alright, watch this animation real quick. Watch this, watch this. All fancy and then just tosses it to the fucking side. Are you kidding me? Oh. Yep, ranger. See here, jump pad. Well, that's not exactly going to be helpful to me right now, is it? The jump pad only goes so far. Well, actually, let me see. I shouldn't speak ill of a skill I've not used just yet. Let's see here. Yeah, that's kind of like weak. Yeah, that's kind of weak, though. Let me try to be more creative with it if I can help it. I mean, I guess it could be used as like an impromptu, like, support and diving attack thing, I guess. They all can't go reverse, I guess. Coming, Rider, coming. So as you clearly see here, now this is the demonstration of mana overload. This is pretty much the equivalent of my posture being busted and broken. I'm pretty much weakened. I can't do anything. I can't attack for a short duration. I'm pretty much effectively, you know, my poise is busted now. So if an enemy is also armored, you can't also lasso them and kick them to fall over. There's like a whole system where the armor system just like protects them. I'm not sure I agree with that altogether, because it just kind of sort of breaks the flow a little bit. I get it, but you know, it should be one of those things where it's just like you have to like, you get to break quickly before you can go ham and hog wild. You know, that sort of thing. Hey, you got a world star. I can now go to the new area. Let's see here. Sacred stone statue looking at. It's nothing personal, kid. Proceeds to just anime all over them. I'm not surprised that this would actually be a fucking common rider kick, though. Holy shit! You can't lie to me and not say, rider kick, rider kick. You know, maybe I am playing Common Rider instead, actually. Forget playing like fucking medieval Batman or anyone else. I want to play as a medieval Common Rider now. The most horrifying adversary Shocker will ever face. Oh wow, already I unlocked the Underworld style? I wasn't expecting to unlock the Underworld style, but hell. Let's see. Oh, okay. Alright, now I'm officially hashtag cool guy. Am I cool yet, kids? Am I that Fortnite trademark Dark Knight? This was my goal the entire time, if I'm being honest though. Yeah, not to get this guy's skin specifically, of course, but it was at the very least like have like a, yeah, at the very least have like this armored character at least. I'm gonna do what I always do whenever I play these types of characters, and I'm gonna play them up to be like the most friendly person ever. And I'm just gonna make them... Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna make them the most friendly person ever, but they're gonna be like so sinister. Oh, we're almost there. Yeah. Yeah, it just cost us health. Yay. You don't swim, you die. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be here so soon. It's like, what the fuck is this guy doing here? You cannot stop the explorer's spirit, game. You shan't. A small horde approaches. It's nothing personal, kid. I mean no harm. I swear I'm a good person. Now, suffer for me. Your screams shall fuel my army. Maybe that's what I should do for Rex when I play my solo D&D. He's just gonna be like the most lawful, evil-looking dude ever, and he's actually just neutral good. Well-adjusted, like, looking villain ever, but he's not even a villain, he's just some dude that really likes the dark aesthetic. Skyborn ring. Interesting. What's this all about? Killed, guys. The good guy got killed. The good guy, trademark, I promise, got killed. I'm trying to think. It's kind of like John Marston from Red Dead Redemption, though, where you have like a certain level of like water you get up to. I think it's like to your waist or something like that. Oh no. I think it's like up to your head then. As long as there's like surface and run under that, I guess. Yeah, didn't think I'd be freaking whatever like this, huh? Part Flounder found this lost city of Frogopolis. Is it really lost? It was just like across the stream. More than anything, it just seems like, yeah, it was like the bridge was lost, but it's like right there. Evil blast. Cruelty-free murder. Out of mana again. Never meant to find Farcopolis so soon, traveler. Return once you've become more powerful. Even though you're already spewing out evil shit already. Alrighty, let's see here, what we got? So how would I get back? Just the question now, obviously. Oh, just like that, huh? Just like that. Sometimes you don't need a hero to do the work. Sometimes you need a hero that looks like a villain to do the work. What I mean, he's really just a good guy. He just looks like a bad guy, you know? No, not an anti-hero like, you know, Jason Todd. Like, he's like legitimately a good guy, but the branding he got was like for a villain, and I was making the best out of it. Welcome, heroes, to my lair of doom. So the bathroom like right around the corner, and beware of the spike traps there. I don't know why there's spike traps here. It's just the fact that it was built and it was the cheapest thing they had on hand. Why did I choose this place? Oh, it's simple. It's because the rent was cheap. And also, when I actually buy this place, it's going to be even cheaper, too. One thing to be said for certain, at the very least, when I'm playing this game, there's never a dull moment where I'm not thinking to myself, man, I'm under leveled right now. Because clearly, I'm always under leveled. You rat fucker. You killed me. It's been some time since I've faced a quarry like you. I'm just gonna peel back a bit. Alright, now we get to go to the main hub world. This is the exploratory hub world right now, yeah? But you have yourself a main hub world, so to speak, as well. Alright, so here we are. What did I level up? Alright, so yeah, here we are. This is the main, like, hub area. As you clearly see, I have now induced conscripted help from the local populace who are oh so grateful to offer their willing servitude and assistance to my cause. Indeed. It wasn't as though I captured them against their will. No, no, no. I am not a villain, I'll have you know. No, I am a hero who was just saving these poor souls who were lost to the ether. Am I convincing yet? I promise I'm the good guy. Alright, there we go. Get to work, slave. Rescuee. Alright, let's see here. I got like another heart piece here. So how does this work? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, my max hearts is now increased. I now have a 6th heart. How does that work? I don't know, ask Link, because clearly he's got more hearts than he cares to share. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I got the... Let's feed this fat fuck so we can get, like, free shit from him. I'm sure this is someone's fetish. Who am I kidding? I've been to Deviant. I know this is someone's fetish. Alrighty, see here. Got a bunch of these fruits that I don't know what to do with. There you go, fat pig, you. Alright, let's see what he shits out. What the fuck is this? begin the manufacturing, fan the flames of industry, my slaves. I mean my willing servants that I totally did not take away from their homes. How much does it cost for an alchemy station? Here we go. I would like to purchase an alchemy pot. I'm gonna make this the most inconvenient place you could possibly have it at. I have no idea what half these things do, if I'm being honest right now. I'm literally just going halfway. Trying to figure out, like, what the hell is all this? Jenga. Oh. I got a slashy tool. Let's see here. No, let's just make a shitload of copper keys then. I don't got anything better to do. A tinium key. Great. I got this sweet sword. Only $5.59. Galapagos turtle eggs. $9.95. Shit, what was it that Fat Larry always says in Vampire the Masquerade whenever he's like belting out his friggin' goods and wares? David Duchovny Singh, signed, sealed, and certified. What the fuck is this? Focusing blade. Ooh, now that must be one of them phantom blades. Oh, baby, yes. So this is how they get you in the game, huh? They first have you go out and get a bunch of loot boxes, and now you gotta get a bunch of keys for it. I see how it is, game. Don't you dare lie to me and say that's not the case. I just find world starts ever so casual like in there. Alright. Stormborn frog legs. Ooh, quad jump this time. Nice. Yeah, no, I like that. Yeah, it's good. That's some good shit right there. So this is one of the elements you get for playing this game right now. Is that you can make like all sorts of like... You can now make your base a friggin' shop, pretty much. Which is hilarious just to think about now. He's like, yeah, you know, there's this new shop that just opened up, you know, it's a very, yeah, just got some really suspicious looking dude here, though, that's why. All we got is apples. Take it or leave it. Got some juice for you plebeians to get. Watch me, I'm just gonna start belting out lines like Fat Larry. David Duchovny Singh, signed, sealed, and certified. Galapagos turtle eggs, don't even know. Got dinosaur eggs too. Got some cheese, as a mad god once said, is to die for. I sold 5 cheeses. Let's see, do I have like any more stuff? Where's my alchemy pot? Oh, here it is. Look, I got all these mountain brush. Do whatever the hell you can with it, alright? I'm gonna go feed my, pet here these plum fruits. And pray to God that he doesn't upchuck all over me. Because, quite frankly, I actually had an incident earlier. He just ate those... Got an ominous potion. And I got a bone potion. I'm just selling the most suspicious shit possible. You want an ominous potion? Well, you got one here. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just brewing literal suspicious poison right now. Don't mind me. Definitely not suspicious at all. look at that. I can now make like another forge and smelter thing. That's cool. Life core. Oh, I got another. Get all this. Just makes. I'm just making the most unorganized fucking. Most unorganized place ever. Jeez. Alright, you fetid little gremlins. Closing time. Get the fuck out of here now before I kick all your asses out. Hey, I had a David Duchovny sink. Signed, sealed, and certified and everything, but you guys didn't fucking buy it, so it's on you for missing out on that, you know? The Blins yearn for the mine, much like the children's yearn for the mine again. Alright, let's see here. This is just gonna be the most deranged building you'll ever see. Weapon prices up, jeez. Alrighty. Woe and yea, for I bear witness to the eye of infinity, yes.
Dustlanger. A dry and hostile environment infested with grobs. Lunari Leaf has braved this place, searching for the lost god Vitiki, who once inhabited this land. Meet him in the crater, and he will tell
Come here. Nothing personal, kid. Just keep fucking spewing off enemy shit. Feels like the anti-blade is a little faster. I'll tell you this much though, nothing screams I'm the hero like a guy clad in black armor, and he's just wielding this like revenant, evil-looking sword right now. Clearly, that's the good guy right there. You know, the more and more I'm talking about, the more and more I'm just thinking maybe that's what I should go for the entire, like really some portion of like my solo D&D thing where Rex, the leading character, is likely to just be effectively like the most suspicious looking person ever. But yeah, he's like a really nice guy. He's like pretty cool too. He just likes to look, he just has a weird sense of fashion, that's all. Oh, that wizard looks mighty evil looking. I promise you, my friend here is anything but evil. Yes, indeed. Now, suffer for me now, and speak upon the truth, and only the truth. Oh. Oh no, I'm fucking critically hurt right now. time for a tactical retreat right now. There's one thing I did notice while playing this game is that targeting IK for this game is a bit off. Because you need a second to at least completely more stuff, and then I'm gonna actually put it on wrap because we're getting, well, we're not getting close to being done, but at the very least I want to move on to the other stuff I had planned out. But yeah, notice how my character and his sword is not in his hand. And I mean that literally, because fucking... I'm not sure if it's just because of the fact that my character probably wasn't meant to hold a weapon like this. But yeah, it's kind of weird. Let me see if it's like an issue with like mana real quick. Let's see. No, Mana's holding it in her hand. Well, kinda. It's like real weird and like. Let me see other characters now. Let's play as Jaquel for a moment. Yeah, and Jaquel's holding it like really normal as well. It's only when I'm playing as like the, let me see here. Let's see here, Sylph. Let's see, Sylph. Sylph is holding it normally in her hand as well. So why the fuck is the Jarl the only exception to this rule, then? I mean, look at this. Fucking, it's like out of his hand. Literally unplayable. No, I'm bullshitting, but still, it is kind of like strange that for some reason the... I mean, for some reason I guess the skeleton is kind of borked and busted on Jarl Erland. Don't worry, Leaf. I'll be the one to wake up a slumbering god, and be sure to not bring the end of the world. I mean, yeah, exactly that. Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna call it a wrap for Cloudheim right now, actually. I'm enjoying my time with it, but we gotta move on a bit to other games that I got. Alright. Alright, so that's Cloudheim. Alright, so next up is Sulfur. Alright, so I actually played Sulfur's demo a long while ago. It was pretty good. And I actually picked up the early access a long while ago, but I never got around to playing it because, well, I wanted to at the very least stream my first impressions of it first. So to catch up on Sulfur real quick, it is a roguelike extraction type game. It's pretty much in the same vein of like a boomer shooter where you're pretty much going into the descent and fighting off these and fighting off like a horde of demons, but you're not like a normal demon slayer. You're a pastor, a padre, a pater, whatever the hell, right? You're pretty much the head of a congregation, and it's your job as a father and a religious father to, make sure that that your flock survives and lives. It's not really that deep, though, I will say. But it is, the very least, gives you the idea that you're going into the depths, trying to save lives, and find redemption in your own, I think. Alive. Cursed witch. The church. Nothing but forward. The witch must die. I can't go back. Fuck. Alright. Before you say anything, I know you don't remember. Just listen. Look behind you, right? The fireball you saw enter this cave. That witch burned down your church, and everyone in it. I'm ready for 4 obvious questions now. Who am I? Your priest, padre, patron of that burning establishment behind you. And you might not remember, but it was vengeful rage that had you end up in that tree. Who are you? Your conscience, the angel on your left shoulder, the devil, or hallucination, whatever fits that focus on the task at hand. It's important for us both. The only thing you need to know is that we've been friends for a long time. Where am I? Standing outside the cave that leads into a portal that in the dimensional state called Sulfur. A sort of waiting room for the true afterlife. I'm sure you do not have another name for that concept. That was your profession after all. But you'll be surprised by its nature. Where am I going? The most important question. You're going to follow that goddamn witch in here. There's places of pure natural energy that you'll want to visit. We can only match your strength when we utilize them. You might not notice that death and time isn't exactly rigid as most expect. There's a way to undo all of this. I will help you. I've heard everything I need to be motivated. I think some of the stuff has actually changed, because I remember before and earlier that it was like 2D. Oh, there it is. Alright. There it is. Bring me closer to it so we can absorb some of the primordial essence. You won't need to use it to teleport home right now, as that would be a bit of a waste. Why do we need it? For one, I can use it to take us back to safety once I charge myself with its power. You know, in case things get hairy. Or it would be advantageous to regroup. Once used up, the power needs to be refilled by one of these shrines. And the second? For a second, it will allow us to banish the witch's curse up to the point where the shrine leads us, letting us access new areas as well as paving the way for redemption for your people. The road out of Sulfur is long, but even longer is there a mountain of evil slime in the way. Is there a third use for us, or... Glad you asked. There is a teeny-weeny aspect of being able to turn back time, taking you back to you and your churchgoers at the back of the land of the living. Like it never happened. And getting revenge, I'd say would be the ultimate goal, wouldn't it? We need to find a multitude of shrines for me to make that happen. Right, but I need to ask you. Yes? Is what? How do I put this? Blood of the mother. Pure essence. Extremely difficult to tame, and needs to be incredibly intent to yield it. It's going to come very handily, and I know how to use it. Where's the witch? You saw how fast she was flying, right? She's probably well on her way to the second one at this point. No matter. We'll catch up. Don't worry about it. Let's see. The amulet's fully charged. Let's see here. Toggle aim. I'm filled to the brim with power, and take us home if you please. Where am I going to next? Further down. So what will it be? Soul finds respite for the time being. Interesting, though. Oh, okay. Alrighty, stuck with this fucking Mousery piece of shit is what it is. Yeah, that's not gonna give me any points in heaven, that's for sure. Well, at the very least, we know these things are edible, it seems. Escargot. You never have enough, I guess. Oh, shit. Potato. Can I eat these? Can. Might contain lungworms. P38 Dirk just leveled up, guys. Am I cool yet? Oh shit. No? Welcome to Stiff Legs. What can I do for you, Padre? Got something for me or new haul? Who are you? Ah, you forgot again. Call me Stiff Leg. You're a local equitarian, if you will. I procure and provide and evaluate and sell. Sometimes a bit of swindle. You're a lad. You gotta hustle, you know. Naturally won't give you anything but the lowest price possible, father. Stiff Leg your real name? You're not the fuzz, are you? Kidding. Mark is my name. Everyone calls me Stiff Leg because of my injury. That's funny, Marcus. I'd appreciate if no one heard you call me that. Doesn't really fit the persona. You gotta project a certain level of unpredictability in my field. Gotta take advantage of. My bad, Stifler. Stiff Leg. Right, change the subject. Yeah, you're interested in Hall or what? Hall. Where do you find this stuff anyway? Travel, procure, made a lot harder by the black googly shite the witch put everywhere. Or I get it from my connect. Time before the curse was the hustler's paradise in comparison, so many interesting goods to peddle if you know where to find them. I take it your assortments expand as I clear the paths? Right you are, sir. Longest time been able to pull through the caves alone, and by my connect. But being able to take my old trade routes would definitely fill the shelves with more exotic stuff. So make sure to check here frequently as I restock. Have you any work for me? Let's see, what's he got? Oh, how much does it cost? That's a lot of cash. Holy shit. We got a police hat. The father's shirt. Scroll from the earth. We're not gonna. I'm just a very violent pastor right now. Dude, all I got is like 3 shots and this thing fucking eats ammo like crazy. Oh, sick goblin skin. I wonder if Goblin Slayer's gonna be happy with the fact that I'm fucking going around butchering the local goblin population. Fetid little creatures, aren't they? Right up there with gnomes. The difference between a gnome and a goblin is one has animalistic urges, the other one's just cold-hearted logic, which is even worse. Because they know they're in control. Red Ween removes poison. M3 Temite. See here, 9mm. Alrighty. Ooh, boy, look at this baby. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Pineapple. Oh, and I'm reloading it by hand right now. That's why it's like so fucked up that I can't take any more, can it? shit like stack by fucking stack. That's hilarious. It just so happens these guys always have ammo on them when I'm about to run out, which is probably the game's way of saying like, yeah, you see ya. Jeez. To die for. The laser sight. Yeah, why not? Got a laser sight on my smig. More ammo. Pale horse top clipper. Peg leg. Ooh. We have here. Oh, now that's interesting now, isn't it? Beautiful sound now, isn't it? Gotta love it. I still can't get over the fact that the way that father is reloading the gun is by friggin' what's this? Airsoft oil. Now these are just like really interesting stuff that I got going on right now. It's fucking fascinating. Well, another quarry. It's even the odds. good chunk of stuff that I do want to keep, so I'm gonna call it and retreat for now. Not a hallucination this time either. Amulet was sure a blessing. Remember though, it's empty now. Gotta fill that sucker up. Who am I? Guess I'll humor you again. You're the person that takes care of all of us. Well, the ones who made it back since we've crossing over. You've been extremely grateful for your patronage, both then and here now when we call this bullshit afterlife. Who are you? I'm the only known as the Gravedigger. Interestingly enough, I was a mute back in the real world. Did what my name suggests. Keep my mouth shut. Guess missing those sign days. Actually, people expect me to answer the dumb questions now. Where am I? The church called the original sin. It's a reminder that we're all sinners. The door has always been open to anyone, regardless of the past. Hence why the majority of us seem to be, let's call it, innocence impaired. Number saloon doors symbolize this. Anybody here is welcome. Noble idea, of course. Lord knows we're all better for it. Shame it was also the idea that doomed us. Doomed us? Well, open door policy seems to have attracted unwanted attention from particular evil witch who infiltrated and pretty much killed all of us. Except you. But hey, you're here now anyway, which is nice. The place hasn't been the same without you. Anything else? What's the matter with the eyes? We've been cursed to stay here. One could say being in Sulfur is a curse within itself, but these evil barriers are stopping us from going anywhere, or doing anything about it. We're all hoping to move on to the next life at some point. Anything else? Another question. Obviously. What can I do here? Repair your stuff at Ralphie's outside the church. A brilliant mechanic, that one. Store items, money, and ammo in the stash chest. They're all linked up. If they weren't lost out there somewhere, there's plenty more to do. Items to buy. Go back in the area you've previously been. Just follow the path. Anything else? The hell are you smoking? Pure sulfur. Nasty hell habit, but let me tell you, it's a whole lot easier to come by this place named after it. That's for sure. Hot commodity, but not very cheap. Any more questions, Curious George? Later, old pal. Gotta keep moving. Sup, father? Need me to look at the piece? Tell me of yourself. We're doing this again, father? Named Ralphie, certified troublemaker, unlicensed mechanic. Are you pregnant? Bane of my fucking existence. Pardon my French. Been hobbying like this since I passed over. No recollection of fornicating. Figured I might got myself one of those paradnogenesis or whatever from the Holy Spirit along those lines. I call it virgin birth, but no, that'd be one hell of a lie to tell a priest. You're smoking. I'm sure God's plan won't thwart a few packs of methanol. Fair enough. Any gats or armors need fixing? Do you sell anything, perhaps? Let's see here. Some 762 goes a long way. Boy. Let's see what we got here. Can never have enough of 762s right now. It's currently the only thing keeping me going. Oh, look at this thing, though. Isn't this a beauty and a half? The Dunbar. You got any 762s? That's all I need. Just a good set of boxes 7062s is all I need. Let's see what we got. Alrighty. Alrighty.
Greetings, Father. Want to mix magic?
Who are you?
Kevin's the name, been part of your congregation for quite some time, Mr. Gold. Quite some time now, Mr. Goldfish. Mainly been keeping the books and doing signs, but since they're passing, my talents have been reverted more slightly unorthodox iconography. No pun intended. I peddle alchemy and improve weapons.
Good pun, Kevin.
Yeah, thought you might like that, with your Nazier inclinations in mind, as well as being a father. No pun intended.
I'm not here for your comedy, though.
I can understand. Want to combine some enchantments?
What do these enchantments do?
Enchantments are a sort of blessing to add to your weapon, imbuing them with special power. 2 types of enchantments. Stage 1, pure Shuan scrolls. Stage 2 are combining scrolls and extremely powerful.
Alrighty.
It's nothing.
Clearly something.
Alright, it's ink. It holds addictive properties. It was clean for the longest time, but I was start crafting it and I sort of slipped back into it.
Sorry for putting you up to this.
I'll get clean as soon as you're done with what you're doing.
Alrighty. Terminator oil. No, just give me all the ammo of 762s I can carry. That's all I need. Look, you've already given me a 762 rifle that's now just like fucking punching holes left and right. Jesus Christ, what the fuck was this game? Begin the descent again. Play like a World War II trench game. What the fuck is this? Big fuck you revolver is what it is. Jesus Christ. I'm literally just packing as much 762 as possible. Who's this? Naga the Believer. Have you need of the magic word? Can you empower my amulet so I can go back? What a strange artifact. I can view it for a price. 1,000 sulf. I don't have that type of money. I'll be somewhere when you do. Have you any quests for me? 4 snails. Who are you? Fex Shun, disciple of the word. For being a disciple of the word, you're not very descriptive. They're not really more than you say unless you mean who I am metaphysically. Then we could stand here for hours. I don't usually speak so bluntly, but I do need to concentrate on listening, writing, and selling you scrolls of empowerment. Pick one. I choose listen then. So what will be with you lately? Yep. This Just give me all the 762 ammo as much as possible at this rate. It's just how much of a fucking joke it is that I care more for 762 ammo. Damn it, I think my 762 just punched a hole into that chicken. M82, Fusil, whatever, just ranked up. Jesus Christ, just as soon as I got this thing, I'm not gonna say this game got easy, but it definitely just got a bit more manageable. So yeah, no, I'm just one-tapping everything with literally an M... what is effectively, I imagine, is the French equivalent of the M1 Grand. Let's see here. Yeah, don't mind me. Just one tapping everything with 762. That's all I need. Where's my 762H, man? I got an addiction to feed, man. I gotta. Well, on the upside, if I ever get an M4 or whatever equipment that uses 5.56, I'll be loaded up on that as soon as I take it out. Alright, here we go. I got a meat skewer, guys. Oh shit, I'm going to hell. I'm totally going to hell for that. Yeah, no, it's just fucking literally murked a kid. Oh jeez, how did I be... Fucking hell. Alright, now I got this fucking heavy ass rifle that's like weighing my ass down. Dude, this thing fucking shoots 3 rounds at once, and it slows my ass down like crazy. I'm carrying more shit in my fucking inventory, more and more we're going on. Like, holy shit, what the fuck? Don't mind me, I'm just carrying enough arsenal to wage World War IX. Dude, this is crazy. 762, 3 rounds at once. And I shred them. I just shred them with like fucking 1 glancing shot is all it needs. Look at that. Oh, customer. I mean, hello. I'm from the Huckland Company. Finer arms and accessories for said firearms. Take a gander. Cold as hell, gums aren't friendly. I don't seem to understand the concept of either gun or coin. Let's see, Corpse Maker, 3300, 66 RPM. That's actually funny. Okay. Let's see here. Gravekeeper. Ooh. This looks like an old-fashioned 1911. Alright, color me intrigued. I'll sell the snub nose and I'll sell him a few other stuff. Suppose we could consider that a taste test, so to speak, you know? A Huckland flash hider. And of course, a box of 762, please.
You know, I rarely leave the comfort of my woods, but the storm will be in the morrow, for my meek shelter won't stand. Therefore I shall stand by you, an old woman begging. You will give me shelter and protect my brittle bones. In return, I will place my blessing upon you and your house tirelessly every day. Please let me in, spare the howling wind. It's not a burden. You'll be of no burden, ma'am. Please come inside. This pleases me. Let's try this St. Balthazar pistol here. Got some lemonade. Into the depths we go again. Hell and back. Akimbo pistols now. They're really trying to get me to freaking buy stuff. Damn. And it's working. It's working so well. What they 762? Every fucking gun that I'm using is using 762. It's like they're just like figuring me out right now. It's just like, oh yeah, this guy, he really loves a 762. He's got like a fetish for it or something, you know? I think he mumbles to himself every day. He's like, 762, high caliber round. Alright, let's see here. I'm pretty sure that is actually for, that's a reference to Devil May Cry, though. Mm, 400 more. Do I have anything that's like worth 100? Peanut butter. Pineapple grenade. Alrighty, right now I'm just selling whatever I got on hand.
Let's see what these are like. Here, I got like too much good shit on me. I gotta get out. No. Ooh, baby. Look at all this though. I got like I legit got like an entire fucking like 762 arsenal in my back pocket. It's fucking insane. This is so funny though. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll just deposit the cash I got then. I need 5.56, which is unironically actually cheaper. So now I got at least ammo for the kinda sorta 1911 I got going on here.
Yarrow Lab.
Alrighty, so I got like a bunch of fucking Devil May Cry weapons and like a World War II rifle. This is just insane though. I'm trying to remember, I know for a fact that or during like the demo, weapons used to be a lot more two-dimensional. Now though, there's like 3D models, although I could be mistaken and it's always been the case. But yeah. So now that I played through Sulfur, I'm gonna play through on my own time now. Ha ha. Alright. Last game of the stream before I put things on full wrap. This is Escape from Duckov. Everybody knows Escape from Tarkov, right? Well, this is the better and more, yeah, this is both the more interesting and more fair version of that game. Developed by a bunch of Chinese people. So I actually have played Escape from Duckov already, but yeah, for the most part, this game is made in the same engine that Escape from Tarkov is made in, Unity. So, you already got that working in your favor. Let's go loot them all. So I have every... Oh. Oh, shit, I forgot to... Welcome back. I didn't really so much extract as I more or less just came back because I realized, oh shit, I'm carrying like a lot of stuff. So I'll say this right now, this game does kind of remind me of how... Let me see. This actually reminds me of this other game that I have in my library that's sort of similar to Escape from Duckov, but not really because it's an entirely different thing. Bad to Bad Apocalypse. Oh, hey, what's this? But yeah, Bad to Bad Apocalypse is the game I'm thinking of right now that actually, like, pushed up this type of similar setup and thing. So it's kind of interesting. And that being said, though, it's been some times since I played Bad to Bad Apocalypse. But can't deny there isn't some similarity there. And so the way this works is kind of the same way you expect in an extraction looter shooter to go. Is that you pretty much go around and start like looting stuff pretty much, yeah? Self-explanatory. But of course, much like Escape from Tarkov, your whole goal is to extract and keep all the goods you found, if you can help it. And you gotta build up your base and like all these other like great things. Of course, unlike Escape from Tarkov, this is not a first-person shooter, although there has been mods to actually change that a little bit. So the way that this game works is that for combat is obviously you got weapon spread and all these other things, but you also got like but you got like a combination of like weapon spread as well as like where you're generally aiming. I know that at the very least when it comes to nighttime specifically, it does get to be a bit more complicated and harder. But yeah, currently when it gets to nighttime, it does get to be a lot more challenging in more ways than one. we got in here? Yeah, so for the most part in the early game, it is going to be fairly tense, that's for sure. It's going to be tense, and it's going to be like your usual Tarkov affair. The only upside, though, is that you don't have to worry about being Tarkoved. Jeez. Just finding all sorts of stuff right now. Ooh, proper toes now. Alright. Alrighty. Managed to get out. Despite everything. Building. Can I build anything? No, I need a pile of medicine and a syringe. Great. I now know how to make explosive arrows, yay! So gotta put myself a headphone set now. Alrighty, so now I got myself some stuff now. Let's see what I got. More rusty bullets. Always appreciated, I guess. Let's see if I can get my shit back. Probably not, but always worth a shot. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna push myself hard whether you like it or not. Those fuckers will see me coming. I'm gonna rampage on them just like they rampaged on me. What's this? Protection, yeah, okay. A PM, great. Now I could learn how to make a shitty Makarov. Great. These fucking animals, they're not even human, you know? Oh, hey, soda crackers. It's for, that guy. The body trainer, whatever the hell. What the fuck? Hey, better. It's a modernized version of the AK, it says. May as well take it. Alright, go, 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 go. Dusk is about to... It's about to beset upon me. And when dusk sets, the monsters come out. And I don't mean me, because I don't have that high of an ego. No, no, no. Literal monsters. Let's see, how much crap do I have in my back pocket? Hey, you want some, like, really fancy bullets? So now that I got some really fancy bullets, and I got some really fancy armor now. out and the like. Real quick, just to showcase my character, because I am gonna wrap this up now. Just to showcase my character, this is what my character looks like. Just like this. Wearing some boots and some fucking gloves, and that's it. I could always just go with the default look, but I'm not doing that. I went with the quasi-custom look. Alright, that's gonna be a wrap for this stream then. Alright, but yeah, that's gonna be a wrap for this stream then. Thanks for stopping by, enjoy the stream. If you want to see more, I'll be picking this up again. Whenever I can, another point in time. Next stream is still gonna be a game. It's not likely that I'm gonna do D&D. Well, it is likely that I'm going to be doing it, but it's not likely that I'll be doing it on a consistent enough basis that I can nail it down, as I am going to be doing other stuff, and I am busy on my off time with work, so there is that. But do keep an eye on that, and keep an eye out for me streaming again, so thanks for stopping by, enjoy the stream. If you want to see more, I'll be picking this up whenever I can, and yeah, so take care of yourselves, I'll see you soon in the next one.